4 verse 7 says, "Submit therefore unto God and resist the devil and he will flee." This week we are talking about submission, and particularly the Lord is having me speak about what we submit and subject ourselves to, right? Our soul, which is our mind, our will, our emotions, and what we submit our spirit to, and even our flesh to. And this can come into the stuff we come into agreement with in conversations. Okay, the stuff we come into agreement with by participating in. Ooh, y'all, wow, bless the Lord. If you're feeling convicted about this, make sure you go back to the Lord in prayer after this video, okay? Yes. And the things that we're watching and the things that we're listening to, all these things we are subjecting ourselves to. James 4 tells us we are only supposed to be submitting ourselves to God. Okay, that means in everything we have to make sure we're honoring him and we're careful about what we're submitting ourselves to. Listen, social media can have you wrapped up. Okay, it could just we could be on here for hours. I don't know about you, but for me, I had to unfollow things like the Shade Room and the Hollywood, whatever the thing. And if you ever see me repost it, it's because somebody else reposted it and I saw it. But I was like, I cannot be consuming these types of things, right? Before I got married, I had to unfollow certain type of men's accounts because all they did was thirst trap. Okay, like we have to be careful, right? We know what gets us. If you find that somebody, what they post makes you lust. I had friends from college, they post a lot of sexualized photos. I had to unfollow. I love you. I want to know what's going on in your life, but I can't submit myself. I can't yield myself unto this. And I believe that's the word that the Lord has for every one of us in this time. Let us be mindful. Resist the devil. How am I resisting? I'm unfollowing. How am I resisting? I'm saying, wait a second. I know what type of content this show contains. Maybe I don't watch this. I remember people began to talk about Bridgerton on Netflix. And a lot of people said, there's a lot of sex scenes in there. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to watch it. This was before I was married. I'm not going to watch it. Insecure, Issa Rae, I loved that show, but there was a lot of sex scenes. And I said, I cannot submit myself. This was before I got married. Y'all, funny. I have a confession to make. The day I got married, the next day, I put on Insecure and I started watching it because I was like, Lord, I couldn't watch it before because of all the sex scenes, but I'm married now. So bless Lord. But anyways, y'all, I still ended up turning it because I was like, ugh, too much, whatever. So even in all of that, we must resist the devil and he will flee. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone just told me it's dying. But we understand the message. We submit unto God and we resist the devil.